Welcome, virtual friends, to Sophia Tell. Today we're talking about something that's essential to every success story: growth. Growth doesn't happen by accident, it's a choice. It begins when you focus on what matters most and take intentional steps forward. So let's make today about progress, purpose, and powerful action. And what better day to start than Tuesday? Tuesday, the slightly kinder cousin to Monday. It's not exactly a throw your hands in the air kind of day, but hey, we've survived Monday. Think of Tuesday as the more approachable sibling of the week, one with just a hint of optimism. If the week were a family, Tuesday would be the one who remembers your birthday. Monday, on the other hand, is too caught up in itself to remember anything except sorrow. Tuesday is the perfect day to refocus and put your energy into growth, whether it's in your career, business, or studies. Here are 5 powerful productivity hacks to help you make the most of it. Okay, first things first. You know I'm working on drinking more water, so let's make sure we're staying hydrated. Have you had some water yet? Or do you need a refill? Don't worry, this video isn't going anywhere. Now grab your water, because hydration helps with just about everything, or at least it feels that way. Now, let's get started on improving your skills and achieving your professional goals. Here's a little story for you, and it might feel a bit familiar. Not too long ago, but long enough that no one remembers which bird started the infamous "who ate my worm" argument, there lived a sparrow named Andrea. Andrea had big dreams. She didn't just want a nest. Oh no, she wanted the nest. The coziest, fanciest, most Instagram-worthy nest in the entire forest. But Andrea had a little problem. Every day she flapped about, doing nothing much but going around in circles. She'd grab a twig, drop it halfway home, then get distracted by a shiny pebble. By the time the sun went down, she'd be sitting on a branch with absolutely nothing to show for all her hard work, except maybe a few twigs tangled in her feathers. One afternoon, Andrea flopped onto a branch, wings drooping dramatically. Watching from a higher branch was Samuel, the wise old owl, who also happened to be the forest's biggest gossip. "Andrea," he hooted, "what's all this fuss about? You're flying around with no plan or direction." Andrea groaned. "I want to build the best nest in the forest, but it's impossible. There's just so much to do and I can't keep up." Samuel blinked slowly, like only an owl can, and said, "Andrea, do you know how the tallest trees in this forest grew so big?" Andrea sat up a little, hopeful. Magic seeds? Miracle fertilizer? They do a rain dance every day?" "No," Samuel said, chuckling, "one ring at a time. If you want to build your dream nest, stop trying to do everything at once. Just focus on one thing each day. A twig here, some moss there, maybe a shiny pebble, if it really sparks joy. One step at a time and you'll get there." Andrea squinted at him. "That's it? Just one thing? What if someone else builds a better nest while I'm working so slow?" Samuel leaned in and whispered, "The only bird you're competing with is yourself, Andrea. Also, trust me, half the birds in this forest are too busy arguing over worms to notice what you're doing." So, the next day, Andrea decided to give it a try. She focused on finding the perfect twig and brought it back. The day after, she found the fluffiest, most cloud-like moss. She didn't get distracted and she didn't rush. Day by day, her nest grew into something amazing. Soon enough, it was the talk of the forest. "Did you see Andrea's nest?" one robin whispered to another. "It's got like layers of moss. Who even does that? I heard she even has shiny acorns in there," said a magpie, clearly jealous. "Oh, please," a grumpy crow squawked. "She probably just got lucky with good twigs." But secretly, the crow had been trying and failing to copy Andrea's technique. Andrea just smiled whenever she overheard their chatter. She didn't need to explain herself. Her nest spoke for itself, cozy, sturdy, and the perfect mix of style and comfort. One day, a sparrow flew up to her and asked, "Andrea, how did you do it? It's so perfect, and I can't even finish mine." Andrea fluffed her feathers proudly and said, "I stopped trying to do everything at once. I just focused on one twig at a time." Samuel, watching from above, smiled and added, "See, even the fanciest nests and tallest trees grow one small step at a time. And remember, Andrea, next time someone's jealous, it just means you're doing something right." So, my friends, what's your one twig for today? Let's take it step by step and build something magnificent together. So, what can we learn from Andrea? Growth doesn't happen by accident. It happens when you focus on what matters most. Let's look at 5 powerful productivity hacks we can use today to grow in our career, business, or studies. And remember, say this with me: I can take small steps today to build the future I want. First, the 2-minute rule. If something takes less than 2 minutes, replying to an email, organizing your desk, do it immediately. As small wins clear the way for big ones. Say it with me: I handle small tasks quickly and efficiently. Second, time blocking. Schedule specific chunks of time for deep work. This is when you tackle the stuff that will move your career or business forward. Say it with me: I create time for the work that matters. Third, the Eisenhower matrix. Ask yourself, is this urgent? Is this important? If it's neither, delegate or delay it. Say it with me: I choose what deserves my energy. Fourth, task batching. Group similar tasks together, like answering emails or scheduling meetings, to save time and brain power. Say it with me: I make my workflow easier by batching tasks. Say it again: I make my workflow easier by batching tasks. Finally, the rule of one. Start every day by identifying the one thing that will grow your career or business the most. Say it with me: I focus on one priority to make big progress. I know I've said this already, but it's worth repeating. Have you had a sip of water yet? Hydration fuels your energy, and energy drives your growth. So go on, take a sip now. Feeling better? Fantastic. Now say it with me: I take care of myself so I can grow and succeed. Here's what we can take from this. Whether you're working toward a promotion, starting a business, or learning a new skill, growth happens in small, consistent steps. Every task you complete today is an investment in your future success. Say it with me: I take action today to build the life I want. Again, I take action today to build the life I want. Now, tell me, which productivity hack will you try first? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear how you're growing this week. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on success, growth, and building the life you dream of. So team, let's make this Tuesday count. Stay hydrated, pick your one thing, and take that next step toward your dreams. You've got this. Have a fabulous day.